Our purpose at the Naval Academy is to graduate ethical leaders of character to serve our nation. As one of the 2,500 people who work on the yard, you play a critical role by developing midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically. By rowing together, we can achieve leadership development the USNA way.
When I sit and I reflect on what our students need, I know they're going to become leaders. And I think, what is the challenge for a leader in these different events? Because I don't know what future challenges they're going to face. But I do know that something's going to happen and they're going to be in charge of a group of people.
And what we try to do is ensure that the leadership development that we are doing in the classroom is also aligned across the entire yard. And so the different aspects of the midshipman experience, whether it's on the athletic field or in Bancroft Hall.
What I try to do is take the physics professor or the basketball coach or even somebody that works in the midshipman store and help them understand what is leadership development, and what role do they play, no matter what seat they're in developing leaders and leaders to serve our nation.
I think about a lot of my role as a deputy commandant is to do my part to have the whole team row together. So when I came here, the part that we own in Bancroft Hall is the chain of command, and we have a lot of ownership for our midshipmen. So we look at the midshipmen in the chain of command, and we say, that's my midshipman. But to be a good learning organization, we have the practice of sharing with each other, because we know that faculty also view that's my midshipman, just as a coach will also say, that's my midshipman. So to succeed in our mission at the Naval Academy, we do need to communicate, and I use the term triangulate on the brigade to make sure that the big initiatives, we are all rowing together as one team, so that the brigade gets one clear message and their time here at the Naval Academy.
To see these young high schoolers come here on I-Day, terrified about what's going on when reality sets in, and then just growing and growing and growing. The growth that you see from these young high school boys and girls to then becoming men and women commissioned into our fleet is phenomenal, and it's probably the most satisfying part of my job.
It's a pretty magical place on our side as instructors here and as officers here at the Naval Academy, because each year there's 1,000 new midshipmen who are eager to figure out, like, what is this experience here at the Naval Academy and what's going to be on the walls when they graduate. And as instructors, as officers here, we get to be a part of that and kind of light the flame of passion for each one of them every year.
Well, as a faculty member in the classroom, what I've observed is opportunities for midshipmen to become leaders to their peers. And we do that through a variety of mechanisms, including active group work learning. The Navy and Marine Corps need junior officers who are well-grounded in technology skills and able to support the young sailors and Marines that they're going to lead through their education.
Intellectually, they're going to be developing in the classroom. They'll also be developing their brains to be able to make big decisions when they're out there as junior officers in the fleet, and have moral questioning of what they're going to do when, torpedoes are coming at them, or they are in their jet for the first time and they have to make a last-second decision, or leading a platoon of Marines.
Wins are important. We are striving to win every single time we go out on the water, but at the same time, we understand that if they're not leaving here after 4 years ready to lead enlisted sailors, then I kind of have failed as a coach. And everybody has a different type of leadership style. I think that's what we try to do, is get them to know themselves a little bit better, just in terms of what their style is, because not everyone thinks the same.
They're going to need to, once they come to a decision, they're going to need to articulate that decision to their team and convince their team to follow them.
We use the classroom to lay the foundation of leadership knowledge. However, the major part of the mission is achieved through practice. In academics, critically analyzing real-world problems and leading capstone projects. On the athletic fields, leading teammates. And ultimately in Bancroft Hall, leading peers and taking on greater and greater leadership responsibility.
What's so exciting for me to see here is that we have 2,500 faculty, staff, and coaches all committed to one thing: the development of our midshipmen into leaders of character, integrity, and purpose. Everyone understands the Naval Academy mission, and we come together to achieve that goal. This is Leadership Development the USNA Way.